Welcome back. I told you I'd be back. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. This is part 2 of, well, the 24-hour stream. As we switch it up here, we are doing DOKI Literature Club now. So, I need to put a warning out there. This game is not suitable for children or for those who are easily disturbed. So, welcome. Welcome back. Hello, Archie. Golden Gummy. So tired. Ninja Roblox is back. Mushy's here. Kareen. Glad you're all still here. But I'm going into this blind. I do know like the catchphrases and stuff like that of all these things, but I do not know how the game actually plays. So we're going to find out how this does. So welcome to part 2. DOKI Literature Club. Again, this game is not for children or for those who are easily disturbed. So, fair warning, you guys have heard, oh, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Okay, so this is going to be one that might be taxing on me. If it becomes something that I can no longer play, I will let you guys know and I will have to stop mid-game because I do suffer from both anxiety and depression, and Finny Girl does as well. So, anyway. But anyway, fair warning for everybody. We're playing DOKI. You agree that you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I have to practically sign a waiver. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. All right. This music. Oh my gosh, this music. I've seen this AMR. Again, I'm going into this blind. I'm doing this game as a promise to people, so I do apologize. Fair warning for inappropriate content, just in case. All right, settings. Window, that's fine. All right, return. New game. Please enter your name. Should I do my real name or should I do like Finn or something like that? I think we'll do Finn. Are you dirty-minded? I am not dirty-minded. Finn. We'll do Finn. Hey! Okay. I see an annoying girl. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh boy. Here we go. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Do you know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long? Ah, got you. Hello, Foxy Robot. Piggies. Piggies for Foxy Robot as well. Alright. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off for anyway. I write a sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Your name is Michael Jackson. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Finn. Well, if people are going to stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, what? What? I didn't know you could do this! Right-clicking! Right-clicking! Look at this! Right-clicking, you can get a full shot like that. Thumbnail! Click. Anyway. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you do have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As you draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Finn, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't even been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Oh boy, here we go. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time. I just talking about how I worried that you don't want to learn about how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, be in love with Monica. We'll figure out. We'll figure out what ends up happening here. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'm just gonna read in normal voices. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. But at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why not let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Alright, well, let's try this. The school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before we know it. Let's pack up my things. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sari must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Rep! R.I.P. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? That you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. This game is not PG. This is a warning. I put a warning out there at the beginning, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club she inherited the title vice president. Well, you already look tired. I already feel tired. It's only... This is part 2, though. I've already done 4 hours. So, well, 4.5. 4.5 hours. I've been going since about 10:30 last night, so... I normally feel tired at this time, so I need to push through. But, that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Anyway, well... It says 7 minutes. Yeah, it says 7 minutes because what I'm doing is I'm stopping in increments. I'm trying to stop after every single game I play. So that, 1, if you want to see a certain game that I play during the 24-hour stream, you can. And 2, so that YouTube will upload the whole 24-hour segments. Because it won't upload one continuous 24-hour segment. So, I do apologize. I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. Let out a long sign. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. At this point, I would sell my soul for a cupcake, everybody. I would sell my soul for a cupcake. I'm tired, too. Nice to meet you guys. I'm glad you're all tired. Because I'm tired, too. But, would I sell my soul for a cupcake? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I would sell my soul for a cupcake. But, we shall see. Alright, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. I want to die. I want to die, too! A cupcake. I love cupcakes. Can I have one, please? I would love one right now. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sarah is always saying nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Finn, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, but not as cute as Finny Girl. Just putting that out there right now. Anyway. Bruh. Hoi, hi, how's it going, Pandora's Box? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Yeah. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then goes back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. What if you sold your soul for a cupcake soul? That would be nice. Give her a manly voice? What? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Just Monica. I just know that catchphrase. I don't know the whole thing behind it. It's great to see you again, Finn. Monica smiles sweetly. We do need each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Sounds about right. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Finn. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it has been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens a closet. Oops, sorry, I know this game and I have been told for personal reasons not to play it or watch it. Yes, it is very, for those with anxiety or depression, that is the warning at the beginning. That is fine, and it's totally understandable. I won't be playing this for long, because it's taxing just reading. I mean, it's still feeling awkward. I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. That's pretty cool. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you know, you dummy. All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider a literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand for all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicly and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. Hi, Springtrap! How's it going? Piggies in the chat for Springtrap. Anyway, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find just these three. Delete Monica for a secret. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the new member joining. What do you mean? I'm going into this blind, so no spoilers, please. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm in literature. So Finn, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, that game I haven't played that ends in SC. Hello, how's it going, Marionette Cat? Piggies as well for you. Springtrap again, no spoilers, please. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quietly. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing it. Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Play this game called This Is Not a Game. I've actually played that game before, it's funny. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is especially impressive. Sorry, what I missed? Not much, Susan, not much. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Forgive me, I poorly know English, but I'll try to understand you. Awesome, thank you. Hurt. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something as I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Play again. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. You looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on your shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you just share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing for oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Hi, how's it going, Yumi? Piggies for you! Piggies! What is this game? It's Doki Doki Literature Club. A lot of people asked for this a while ago, and I didn't get to it until now. But I promised it, and so I'm doing it. If it gets too intense for me, though, I will stop playing it. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then the next time we meet, we'll all share with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll all help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond as a club. Isn't that right, Finn? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. I like how they all just look up at me. Anime is ruining the world, yes. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Finn, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came up for cupcakes, I'd be super ticked. Well, then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to me the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Finn, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. This is not a game again? Maybe. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Finn, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's already stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Maybe get the normal ending? We'll see. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. All right. Let's write a poem, everybody. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh boy. Beauty, nipple, doki doki, vacation, romance, heart, grief, passion, whisper, brave. Oh. So I have to pick a favorite. I have to pick a favorite classmate and go from there. Who should I pick? Chat, who should I pick? Let me know. We got Doki Doki as one vote. Got Doki Doki. What else we got? Oh man. I don't know what else to do. Romance, says somebody. Okay, Doki Doki, romance. Accidentally clicked an ad. Oh, rip. Okay, we got Doki Doki. We got romance. I honestly don't know. Let me save before I go too far. We'll go into the empty slot here. All right, your turn. Doki Doki or romance? I'll do Doki Doki. Vacation. Rainbow? Imagination. Oh. Dream. Ah! I'm going for, let's go for Sayori. No, not Sayori. I get them all mixed up. Natsuki. Let's go for Natsuki. Defeat. No. I'm going for... Let's see here. Anime? Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're gonna go to, Love. Oh. Fluffy? Yeah, there we go. Graveyard, Pink? Yeah, there we go! Now we're getting somewhere. Games. Sweet. Explode, change, summer variants. Sweet. Oh, crap. Fireworks. Vibrant. Fantasy. Yeah, there we go. Fantasy. Daydream. Cute thing. What's a cute thing out of this? Dang it. Sunset? Alright, we'll go sunset. No, dang it. I'm going for your... Not sure. Cute. There you go. Giggle. Massacre. Okay. Alright, we want... Heart piece. Yeah, there we go. Sunny. Nope. Nightgown. Disarray. Twirl. Massacre. Twirl. Yeah, there we go. After image. Charm. Sing. Charm. Climax. Ooh. Awkward. Let's see here. Tragedy. Anger, bliss, vertigo, misfortune, sensation, fireflies. No. Gotta be cute. Gotta be cute. Yes, okay. Alright, here we go. Hi again, Finn. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Finn. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Finn always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. It's so... You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Finn could be good friends too. Sayori... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori... Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Hey Finn, how many subs are left? Let's check! Let's check really quick. Our goal for the 24-hour stream is to get to 2,000. We got about 79 left. Never mind. Sari made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so it's any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading it much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for her club. Alright. It's morning for me. It's morning for me, too. It's 3:27 in the morning. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? We'll go ahead and save here really quickly, yes. Hi, back, just woke up. Welcome back. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Okay, how did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on one side of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right back in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one missing book is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer to the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. In the UK, I'm awake in my own place. Nice. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Finn. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Well played! Well played! Oh my gosh. Yesterday it was -6. Oh, that's nothing. It was -16 a week ago here. And colder. Celsius, by the way. Oh my gosh. Well done. Why is it just 4 of us just chatting? Because why not? Why not? Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. I mean, Fredbear's right. Ah, I gotcha. I guess people like Roblox more. Yep, people do like Roblox more. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the entire series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Nothing. Oh, Mr. Banjo! Hi! I'll be honest, I was so engulfed in this, I didn't notice you. Hi! How are you? Piggies for you, Mr. Banjo. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Oh, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Ugh. Misaki gives me a little shove. I just meant that you haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be like it's about baking. Finn, bye. Alright, take care, Crean. Hello, Finn. Hello, my shopkin. How's it going? It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Misaki pauses for a moment, as it doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. It just happened to be about getting into baking around the time I got this manga. Like, I would like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. Be right back. Alright, sounds good. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh. Hi. Reread for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you just share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like, I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up with them without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess it's I'm gravitated towards the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I'm making a flipbook and watching. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Finn, piggies! Piggies! Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So? Geez, that's not enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to your usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh crap, I totally forgot about the poems. Oh my gosh. There's less people when you started streaming this game. Yep, I know. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. You do look pretty cozy over there. Yeah? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only get partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic voice. I smirch. Or am I more scared of what happened if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Saria and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Saria is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn up from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching for their bags. I do the same myself. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, well let's see. Let's get through this part. Alright, let's see here. Should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to... Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. What's he playing? This is Doki Doki Literature Club Banjo! It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Alright, ... Question mark? Okay, let's start with... well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing with you in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's why I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. What am I supposed to do? Hi, bro. Hi, Dinah. How's it going? So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. It's a Telltale kind of game. Ish. And there's some psychological stuff in here, so if you have depression, anxiety, there was a warning at the beginning of the game, so fair warning. Hi, how's it going, Roy Mills? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Okay. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yep. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Oh, my face. I will like. Awesome, thank you. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks my writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this, in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Which is beautiful. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here now, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. People are asking me to change the game. And I still haven't gotten food because of how quickly I changed. So, we're going to do probably a 10 to 15 minute break. Don't worry, I will tack it on to the end. Any missed time, I will tack on to the end. No jailbreak. Roblox, I just finished playing Roblox. Finished playing Roblox. I have a list of the games that I want to do for the 24-hour stream so that I don't get burned out. And I actually have Roblox on there 3 times to try to please you guys. So please allow me to play the games that I want to play in the order that I want to play them so that I don't get burned out for this 24-hour stream. Thank you. But we will be back at it with some more games here in about 15 minutes. I will let you know what that game is when we get back. Guys, be prepared for some fun and just all-out awesomeness. Oh, didn't know you just played it. Yeah, just played it. Just played it before I did DOKI. So we will probably be doing Roller Coaster Tycoon next. We will be doing Roller Coaster Tycoon next, and we'll go from there. Or we might do Clicker Heroes. Who knows? We'll figure it out as time goes along. But for now, I'm gonna leave this one here, and we'll be back in 15 short minutes. 15 minutes. So we'll see you guys shortly.